you know, I spend a fair bit of time having a look at anything new that might be coming up on the Fair Trading website. I know people have said I need to get a life, but guys, I need to read this, and I'm then going to discuss it with you. And also, and having attended all of the EAC Insight sessions and been a speaker at all of those over the last 6 months, I've listened to Fair Trading and watched their presentation, and they've talked about their compliance programs and the programs that they've done up in the Tweed, the ones they've done in the Western Suburbs, on their website. Minister Keane gave quite a media release about the investigations that were, or the inspections, I guess, that were done on the northern beaches. And the stats that were given, there was, I think, on the northern beaches, just 3 of the 17 agencies that they went into were compliant. In the Tweed, all 16 businesses were found to have non-compliance. In the Parramatta, Girraween, Pendle Hill area, so the Western Suburbs area at Greystanes, Toongabbie, there were 24 businesses, of which 18 were non-compliant, and each of those in the Tweed, in the northern beaches, in the Western Suburbs, they were all issued with penalty infringement notices. So, all of those non-compliant businesses. So it's not just about saying you're non-compliant, they're then getting issued with a penalty infringement notice. So it's actually costing money. So we worked out the stats on that. We took out the issues around CPD. This was just on other areas of non-compliance in terms of business non-compliance, coming in on underquoting, looking at all other types of issues of non-compliance, some small, some large. Obviously, underquoting is a biggie. And it came in just over 80%. Hence my little title on this one is, are you part of the 80% or are you part of the 20%? So, yes, they're broad stats here, but guys, think about, are you compliant, are you non-compliant? We have supervision guidelines yes, they were issued in 2005, and yes, we're going to be getting a fantastic update when the reforms come through on supervision guidelines in terms of what the licensee in charge licence holder will be supervising within an agency. But you do need to be compliant. It is about the consumer journey. I keep talking about it all the time in training, in our newsletters, in everything that we do. It's about the consumer journey and the complaints that can come through. And obviously, from a business perspective, it's about referrals. And good referrals are good, solid, warm leads that we need to keep our businesses running. So guys, when you think about, are you 80%, the 20%, I'm going to do a bit of an ad here where we're starting now, and we have already started offering compliance checks within agencies and having a look at whether you're part of the 80 or the 20. And it's not just about looking to see whether you're right or whether you're wrong. It's actually looking at what could be the possible fines, which areas of the Act and the regulations are being breached, and looking at how, not just saying what's wrong, but making suggestions on how you can make that compliant, from the very basic front door business cards, licenses, certificates, CPD, right through to the issues of trust accounting, your sales files, your underquoting, property management prospects, NCAT issues, bonds, whole range of issues here that we're looking at, and that's just touching the surface. So guys, contact us if that's of interest. We'll certainly be sending around some information soon, and yeah, sorry to put an ad at the end of that, but the stats just absolutely startled us when we started looking at what's out there at the moment.